Hello everyone, this is my video that I'm making for the dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane DDT. I don't know, it's a really long name, please. It's just the brief history that I'm going to be going over, so I don't put in the slides. That's a lot of work. I just put in like a bunch of images. The guy who first synthesized it is Othmar Zeindler, Austrian guy who just made it for, hell do I know. He just made, like, I searched over everything. I couldn't find like its original purpose. I mean, maybe it did have one, maybe I just didn't look enough, but I just couldn't find like an actual reason of why it was this, because I think it took like closer to 30 years later before it was found out to be an insecticide by Paul Hermann Muller, who was the guy who just discovered it was discovered it was insecticide. It started using it all over crops and such much, you know, so it doesn't get some of this stuff, malaria. It doesn't infect your crops, doesn't infect your food, because when malaria kills people, nobody likes being killed. So what it essentially does, like you've probably seen in the earlier slides, and not mixing, like the images I put in, that it just kills the mosquitoes just by like spasming them to death. And like, you know, it's like a symptoms of like what happens. You probably can't even see it. It's like little bite marks. It looks like, yeah, just bug bites. Yeah, it's just been used everywhere. Like they post it everywhere here. Like they just flew planes, go through it, the environment, spread the thing around. This is an image of them putting it on the beach. I don't know. I tried looking for the sources of that. They just did that. It was just a pretty cool image. Like it's like another plane spreading it alongside the, yeah, they just been like overusing it during World War II all over their crops, so he doesn't get malaria. Until they figured out it had environmental issues. Who figured it out? Rachel Carson with her book Silent Springs, who figured out they had like a bunch of environmental issues, like with specifically us as humans, and ground erosions, which we talked about the other day with you know, the other people's Dust Bowl presentation. Yeah, it just affects like your psychiatric thing and the lower lungs. It affects everything about you. Specifically, like the most important parts I see get posted everywhere is your reproductive and psychiatric. It just does that kind of damages. And you know, it's been banned everywhere. Nobody likes it. I mean, not completely banned. Like there's like a hard limit, specifically like the poor countries that just don't allow it. Like for the richer countries, like no excuse. And yeah, that's it. The brief history kills people. Yeah, gets the gist.